YouTubers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Good morning, guys, and welcome to a very special edition of Morning Coffee with Mike. I got my coffee there on the counter. It's hot. It's in one of those metal tins, so it takes a while for it to cool down. Anyways, hope you guys don't mind a little bit of noise of power, muscle power to be exact. I kind of wanted to throw a video out there, a very important video. I don't know if you guys remember 3.5, 4 years ago. I think it was in 2016. We did a Mike in the Night show. Needs versus wants. We discussed what you need and what do you want. What do you need? What do you want? And that's a very important question because some people don't know either. A lot of people could confirm and 100% tell you that I know what I need, Mike, and I know what I want, Mike. Well, sometimes they think they do, right? And here's the problem. We need love, shelter. We need clothing for protection from the environment. These are things like we need. These are things we need to progress. These are things that we need from a day-to-day. These are things we need so we don't stick out like a sore thumb. But the question is, what do we truly want? What do you really want? Do you know what you want? Truly? Oh, Mike, I have $3 million and this and that and a Lamborghini and this and that in my Hollywood Hills garage and my Lamborghini and my bookshelves. No, what do you really want? What would put you over the top? What would put you in a position that would give you that utter feeling of completion in life? What do you need to complete life? What do you need? No. We know what we need. What do you want? That's the question. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to kind of fill you guys in on a few things here. Quite frankly, you'll never stop wanting things, ever, on this earth. But if there's one thing that could put you over, what would it be? So I bought this little hobby car from a friend that was in need. Financial tough times. Did I need a Corvette? Of course not. I don't need a Corvette. But do I want a Corvette? Yeah. Every boy needs his toy. This is my toy. On my block, everybody has boats, fifth wheels, RVs. I mean, you name it, it's on my street. But to what level in life do you actually state to yourself, I got what I want, I got what I need, and I'm good for 5 years. So already coming to that conclusion that we spoke about earlier, that you're always gonna want more in life. Let me rephrase that question. What could you want that could put you over for the next 5 years? What could truly be out there that you could just want that will just honestly put you over for 5 years? And you won't hear a peep out of me for 5 years if I get this one thing. You know, as human beings, we are so drawn to possessions. We are so drawn to the next best thing. We are so drawn. We've gotten so drawn to things that we've become a throwaway society where we basically throw things away as we please when we don't want them anymore. be happy. Because remember, bottom line is happiness. What can you change in your life to get what you want? Is what you want a realistic approach, or is it realistically obtainable? You know, I know a lot of women, career women in their 30s and mid 30s, that desperately want a man, a good man. Where have all the good men gone? Well, a lot of the good men, a small percentage of the good men, on the Western eyes, the Westerner eyes of a woman is over 6 feet tall. But unfortunately, only 3% or 4% of the world's population of men are that tall. So that's a huge issue. That takes out a good percentage of men. Women in their mid-30s, working, office women, women that career women, whatever you want to call them, want a family now. Do they need a family, or do they want a family? Do you need a family when you're 22 years old, or is it you want a family when you're 22 years old? A lot of people will beg to differ, right? And say, no, Mike, people at 20 don't need a family. They don't know what they want. Here comes that word again. Want. A lot of people tell me that they confuse what they want for what they truly need. And that's a big misconception in today's society. A lot of people start to hinder on buying that new cell phone because they transcribe or transmute their needs and wants. And that's very dangerous, because then it puts you into a position where you may think you may need something, but it's truly a want, and you start believing in yourself and your thoughts and creating this path of happiness in yourself without even owning or having what you want, but confusing it into what you think is a need. What do you want? What do you truly want? What would put you over? What would put you over for 5 years? We're living in a misconceptive world nowadays. We are living in a world where we've forgotten how hard it was to get things off the ground. We've forgotten how hard it was to work for something. You know why? Because everything's financed. Everything is pretty much just given to us through finance. Oh, I really need a dishwasher for my house. You have one, it works, but you want something stainless steel, like your friend has, or no, see? Those are big wants, especially when you already have one. Do you need something if you already have one? I have a Corvette. I have a nice car. It's a C6 Corvette. Now, I didn't need this car, but I wanted this car. Now, why did I want this car? I don't know. Project car. I want to replace the lights, do things on it, LED it, like get all the LEDs for it, keep me occupied. Just keep things kosher, just have fun, right? And you see, does it create enjoyment driving this thing? Oh man, it sure does. But am I confusing that and telling myself I need to buy another Corvette? No. Am I confusing myself? Well, I need to buy another car now to show off on my driveway, or another car that I could interchange between this one. No. It starts getting out of hand. Then you start mutating your thoughts. Do I want to own 25 cars? I mean, the average person would say, holy crap, of course I'd love to have 25 cars. But realistically, you know, start looking at the realistic factors of things. Start looking at the realism of this throwaway society we live in today. What it means. How it makes you feel as a human being. Do you feel betrayed because you're not getting all your wants in life? Do you feel betrayed that you've been led through a mountain of debt to get what you want? Do you truly need a college education to survive? Heck, the media during the beginning of the end of the Clinton administration, first and second term, when they started, when student loans became more and more federalized and they started really making it hard for you to default on them, they really pushed that narrative that you need a high level of education. No, it's a want. If you want a higher level education, that's up to you. But they took that narrative and pushed it into the need category, confusing people. So guys, I want you to take the time and tell me, what do you want? Honestly, if I could have one thing, if I could want one thing, it's never to pay taxes. I have a tax bill here. I got reassessed on my company, and I got to go pay a lots of taxes. If I could want something, I'd never want to pay taxes again. I work for what I need, and I feverishly misspend on things I do want. Keep that in mind, folks. Let me know what you guys think. Lots of love. Share this video, get this out there, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys.